And today we have.
Candy with Steva with Brunch Baddies.
So let's get into you being a black woman entrepreneur. What made you want to open Brunch Baddies?
Well, back in the day, I used to have a modeling group. So, I'm all about women showing their confidence and women empowerment. You know,
So let's get into empowerment. A lot of people use empowerment as a buzzword or a marketing tool. Do you really pour into women when nobody's looking?
yes. So I always pour into women because it's supposed to be women working together, not hating on each other. So I'm big on women empowerment because it's always somebody that's going through something. So I feel like I could be a voice and I could be encouragement to women out there to know that they're loved, that they have confidence in each other, um, and basically, um, no matter what life throws at you, just know that you can overcome any battle and just know you're unique and you are wonderfully made. So I just say it's too much hating out there where people don't work together. So I just feel like when you work together as a team and love on each other, life could be so much better.
You felt seen, heard, and celebrated.
Um, well, last time was last night. I threw my mom a 70th birthday party. Like she's one difficult woman, like with surprises. I have asked her for years to throw parties for her, and she finally let me do it to celebrate her, and it was beautiful. So everybody told me that they appreciated what I did for my mom, and they was proud of me and they loved me. And my mom, she enjoyed herself. So I was seeing in her last night.
When's the last time you made impact within your community?
The last time I made impact was I did a trunk or treat for the community. So I had a vision. I got together with some of my friends, um, and we did a great job. It was raining that day, early that day, but we didn't let that stop. So guess what? It stopped raining, and we had so much people out of the community to come out and bring their kids with their costumes. We fed the community. We fed them like hot dogs, drinks, and we had different cars that came out. I had some of the car clubs come out with their cars, so the kids got to see some very dope whips at the same time, and was able to trunk, getting a lot of candy and stuff. So they enjoyed themselves. And I also had a police station, Richland County, giving them a big shout out. They came out and they brought their 9-inch man. Um, and the kids they enjoyed themselves, so it was wonderful.
What piece of advice you can give to your younger self and why?
Like no matter what life throws at you, keep going. If you have a vision, if you have something that you're passionate about that you want to do, just keep going. No matter what support you have, keep going. Because either way, somebody's going to see your vision. They're going to come on board. It's sad to say a lot of people that's close to you, they don't support you as much, but people that you don't even know from a can of paint, they support you more. But either way, no matter what, just keep going. Don't let one monkey stop the show, because one day somebody going to see your vision and they're going to understand what you're trying to do, and they're going to come on board.
Off camera, we was talking about how people, you can entangle yourself with the wrong business partner or people to steal your vision. Let's dive into that conversation because that's something that we don't talk about as business owners because some of us are embarrassed, some of us are hurt, and some of us, like myself, are healing while building something amazing.
So yeah, many times I done had somebody backstab me or try to steal a vision that I had, but I just kept going with my vision. I might revamp it a little bit, I might set back a little bit just to come up with a different idea. I knew originally I was the creator of those things, but I didn't let that stop me for what I needed to do or what I wanted to do. I just knew who to deal with and who not to deal with.
What is your piece of advice for somebody who's going through that and how can they bounce back?
I feel like it's time for you to just basically it'll show you who for you and who is not for you. It'll give you vision like who is in your corner, who is a frenemy, enemy, and who is a true supporter. So
Mm.
if you feel like that person have bad vibes, bad energies, and they're not for you, they're just not a good friend. You got to cut them out of your life, and you got to keep going. I don't want nobody around me who has negative energy, negative vibes, who is not a true supporter, who is a frenemy. I don't need no fake people around me.
That
I
part.
need people who is on board, who trying to do the same thing I'm trying to do, have the same vision, and who all for me. Point blank. Period.
I love that because sometimes we have friends who are really not our friends and they're in competition with us. Do you want to lean into that conversation talking about friends who are really not our friends and they're really in competition?
Yes. So I feel like some people are there as a monitoring spirit. So they might be just around just to watch what you're doing, to see how, successful or what's going on in your life, seeing if it's working out, if it's not. A lot of times when it doesn't work out, they, want to be there, be around because they want to basically cheer behind the closed doors, like, yes, it's not working out. But when pop back out with something that's dope, it make them feel stupid. So true, like you have to know people. You gotta know how to deal with people. When you see like the good vibes, good energy, when they're cheerful, when they're there no matter what. So basically, if you're always there for them, of course they're gonna be there for you. But when you say no about certain things, you start seeing how they act. Or if they see that your success is paying off, you'll see how they act. If they still around, being cheerful, being there, being a true person, then they'll stay around. But you know your intuition, you know how to follow, you know how to peep out vibes and energy. If you're in tune, then you'll know. So if you know, and if it's in your spirit, like they're not for you, then believe your spirit, your intuition, they're not for you. Cut them out.
That's something I wish I would have known 2 years ago. Hell, 8 years ago, that certain people I was letting in my life was not for me. My last and final question is: where can my audience find you and support you, and come to your parties in South Carolina?
So right now, I did create a new little fan page. It's called Brunch Baddies. It's on Facebook. I have not created a TikTok yet, and I have not done Instagram yet. But you could you could find me on Facebook. It's gonna be Candace, Miss Diva Wagner, and
Spell
then
that for them, just in case.
sorry y'all, it's CandaceDivaWagner. So it's Candace, Miss Diva Wagner. I go by Candy. On TikTok, my name is Miss Melanin Empress Barbie. So that's MzEmpressBarbie. So Miss Empress Barbie on TikTok.
Thank you so much for letting me interview you.
Thank you, and thank you for your time.
You're welcome.